In this video, we're going to break down a finger picking pattern in Open E Vestapol that is perfect for some slide action. Let's get to it. Hey, John here, and today we're bringing out the resonator guitar. Going to use a little bit of slide and put into practice a really brisk finger picking pattern. All right, say that 5 times fast. But what we're going to do is play this out of Open E Vestapol. Now, Vestapol, what does that term mean? If you haven't heard that before, it really refers to the set of intervals that your strings are tuned to, okay? And specifically for Vestapol, that is a root, a fifth. So in other words, here's your root. The next string is going to be a fifth above that pitch. Then we've got the root again. Then we've got the major third. Then we've got the fifth and the root again. So quickly, root, fifth, root, major third, fifth, root. And because we're playing this in Open E, that means that where we have root, there's going to be E's. And the fifth is going to be a B here and a B here. Major third is a G sharp. All right, and what this really does when talking about Open E is you basically get this big major chord as if you were in standard tuning and fretted this. I'll move that out of the way for you. Fretted this E chord shape, okay? And instead of fretting it, we get that same set of notes just by strumming through the open string. So it's pretty cool and it gives you a lot of options on the fretboard. But to do that, you're going to raise the pitch of your fifth string up, right? Because we were here in this shape, but we want to do it without it, so we got to bring this string up. So we're going to B there, up from A. And then our fourth string is going up to E from D. That's a whole step. Same with the A to B move. But then our third string is coming up just a half step from G to G sharp, and that gives us this sound, which again is as if we were fretting this in standard tuning. Now, when you're tuning up in pitch, you got to pay attention to your guitar and make sure that it's, not putting the neck under any undue stress. I find my guitars are quite okay to come up in these intervals to go up into Open E. But pay attention to your guitar, and also I don't typically leave my guitar set up in Open E. If you don't feel comfortable tuning up, tune down to Open D, same interval set, and then just put a capo on the second fret and you'll match the pitch in this lesson. Now, on to the lesson. Let's talk about that finger picking pattern, because to me, that's really at the heart of this piece. We're doing the same thing pretty much throughout, with one minor alteration here in this finger picking pattern, and then we're just applying the slide. All right, so what we're doing is I'm using the E's to alternate my bass, 6th string, 4th string. All right, and then I'm playing in between those, and really we're going to play 8th notes throughout, so you would count this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? And what we're doing is letting the bass fall on the numbers, those quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to fill in on the ands with the treble strings. The first off is the and of 1. We're going to hit the open 2nd string. Then we've got beat 2, which is our octave of the bass here. We're going to reach and hit the open 1st string for the and of 2. So 1 and 2 and. Back to the bass, 3 and. So 2nd string. Back to the bass, 4 and. Take a minute and just play that. Don't even touch the fretboard, just play that picking pattern and make sure that you can keep it going and that you can hold that pattern. Just repeat it a little bit. All right, so let's talk about bringing the slide in. I'm really just working over the 3rd fret and over the 5th fret. Now, we've switched to a 5/4 alternating bass when we hit the slide parts. And we're basically doing a measure or round of that picking pattern over the 3rd fret and over the 5th fret. But the little nuances matter, right? So when we start this pattern, we're going to start a fret low of the 3rd fret and slide from the 5th string, 2nd fret, up to that 3rd fret. But we want to be in position at the 3rd fret by the time we hit that 2nd string. So it's not sliding into the 2nd string. We're there. We're over the 3rd fret by the time we get to the and of 1. So here's what I'm talking about. Instead of just starting here, like this, which you could certainly do, what we're going to do is slide in to these notes. So we start on the 2nd fret and we slide up to the 3rd. And then when we move up to the 5th fret, we're going to start at the 3rd fret. And then by the and of 1, we're ready to hit the 2nd string over the 5th fret. So it is a quick slide. But that's the one little nuance, but that to me is part of the magic of wearing one of these on your finger. You get to put those little articulations, those little scoops into even rhythm figures like this.